Mother, oh mother. I was talking about mother yesterday, and I think I finished with our major conflict, the breakup. After she said, get out. But returning a little bit, she used to be quite a charming lady. I remember we even had a tape. Back in those days, you had a tape on which we made fun, and we had her in one of her few good moments. I'm again being mean to her. She's watching and sending some nasty things down this way. Last night it was a terrible stomachache, actually. So thank you, thank you. Um, and she was singing. She was doing some crazy, nice things, and we recorded her without her knowing. Tape recorder, whatever we had then. It was nice to hear and see her, and she had these wonderful times. She was for a long time pleasant, charming, and probably maybe she was to some people up to the end. It's just that it doesn't matter what happens, it's what you make of what happens. Oi, potolește-te! Or Hamlet. There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. And Stuart Mill, is it? Mine is its own place. It can make heaven out of hell or hell out of heaven. So maybe I had a heavenly mother. It's just that I make hell of everything. Perhaps. The family was quite interesting. Her family, I mean. She was born in Bucharest, but then lived for some while up north, some 100 and maybe 40 kilometers from here, Vâlcele, near Curtea de Argeș. An interesting place. 8 children. There were 4 brothers and 4 sisters. She had a twin brother. Interesting, clever guy. He's the one who went with his education the furthest, the highest point, so to say. Graduated some engineering faculty school, construction. I was told that the great palace hall, Sala Palatului, had a contribution from him. He worked there at one point, and they were making all kinds of jokes. Good solid ties there. At one point, one thing I remember, in fact there are two, the cinema. They went to the cinema, and I guess it's Aurel's twin brother who couldn't, I mean, was standing. Everybody was sitting, and he was standing. And when I asked, why don't you sit down? He said, well, there no chairs in my side of the hall or something, because he didn't realize that they're folding. I mean, he has to take his support from the side or something. Apocryphal if that's true or not. I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't even him, given that he was such a smart guy, lovely guy. We would meet again, maybe in episode 120 here, with him, when with the beauty queen, the Miss Romania, the most beautiful woman around. Actually, two, Nicole and Nikki, were more beautiful than she was. Two that I know. I mean, for the rest, but it's such a relative, ignoble thing in these days. I mean, having women march on a catwalk in bikinis or whatever. And indeed, according to the story she tells, the proposition, 2 of the guys in the commission would have her fuck them, so to say. She didn't, but they're anyway vicious contests in many ways. Or they used to be. We're talking some 30 years ago or so. So, coming back to what I was saying, we were talking cinema, uh, theaters. In I'm guessing near the village. I don't think the village had at that point, but somewhere in Pitești maybe. And another, or maybe the same screening, or they had a film, and they screamed. I don't know if it was Aurel again, or look, Tanti Maria or whatever on Jenny. I'm making this up. We didn't have an Aunt Jenny. They didn't have an Aunt Jenny. Ioana, I don't know. Look, Regina, hai vine spre noi. King Michael is coming towards us. Which is not such an exceptional thing. I understand that the first screenings through decades before that, in the 1910s or 20s, there were many people in the cinemas who had the reaction when they had thought the train is coming towards them. And on a side note, one great director, speaking of war movies, said that I would have to make the audience feel, to make them realistic, I would have some soldiers with guns, not killing the audience, but wounding them. If we're talking of realistic, of having the audience feel what was there, what was going on in the war.